Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a little trip here in Staten Island, close proximity to the Staten Island Ferry. So I'm going to stop at the ferry on the Staten Island side and try the Nathan's hot dog stand that's located inside the ferry terminal on the Staten Island side. And also there's a Nathan's hot dog stand at the Empire outlets. So we're going to try them and see if they taste the same and what it's like. But for those tourists and visitors to the city, if you take the Staten Island Ferry, remember that it's free of charge. So there's places to come and see in close proximity to the ferry terminal. I always notice that a lot of visitors get on the ferry for sightseeing. They dismount at the ferry terminal and just get right back on to go back to Manhattan. But there's a few places that eateries and places to come and see, landmarks on the island that are close proximity to the terminal. So take a trip with me and we're gonna taste those hot dogs and I'll give you a rating. All right, guys. So right across the street from me here is the St. George Theater. And this theater is a landmark. It's 95 years old as of March 11th of this year. It opened up on December 4th of 1929, and a lot of people have come through here, a lot of famous people. They have theater here, movies, live showings, and they always have the Christmas show once a year that plays on 3 consecutive days. Beautiful inside. I'll show a picture of what the inside looks like, but this is right close proximity to the ferry terminal. So there goes my hot dog being prepared. It's $4.89 with tax. So we're gonna taste it and see what it's like. And these are some of the foods that they have prepared. Yes, sir. All right, guys. So this is our hot dog. And if you saw some of those prepared foods, I don't know if you got a good close look at it, but I wouldn't buy any of it. There was some mac and cheese there that you could see the noodles had discolored, and that cheese was quite dry. And unless you want an expensive dental bill when you crack a tooth on it, I would not recommend it. And the spaghetti also looked like it was stuck together. Looked quite old. Been there for a while, so I'm hoping that I get better results with this hot dog. So here we go. Taste this and see what it's like. All right, so quick thing, the bread is not fresh. It breaks up easily. The hot dog, I asked for it well done, and being that well done, it means it cooked a little bit more, but it's still tepid. And the first one I asked for the sauerkraut, they told me they didn't have any, but then the other guy says, yeah, we do. And he took it out of a little bucket, turned around, looked at me, and put it on. So I don't know what that meant. But it does not have the snap of an original Nathan's hot dog. When you go to Coney Island, that hot dog snaps in your mouth. You hear the crack and the burst in your mouth of the oily flavor and the paprika and the onion, garlic, and pepper and all the spices of a Nathan's hot dog. And one thing with this hot dog is that it didn't curl. And with Nathan's hot dogs, the one thing that you'll notice in original Nathan's is that there's actually a way to do it. And someone that worked at Nathan's told me, Nathan's hot dogs, as they cook, they sort of curl a little bit. So when they're put on the hot dog bun, they're put facing up. So it looks like it's smiling at you. And that's actually done so that it holds the condiments in place so they don't fall out from the edges. And also, what they told me was that to make sure that it's cooked correctly, it has to be 185 degrees Fahrenheit so that the actual outside skin cracks. And that's when you know that the hot dog is cooked to an internal of 185 degrees Fahrenheit, which this doesn't feel like it was. So I'm not impressed with this one. So we're gonna try one at the Empire Outlets where there's Nathan's hot dog stand, but I'm gonna give this 7.1 at best. All right, guys, so this is not good at all. So what I'm gonna do is, I got two visitors here, two seagulls. I'm gonna give it to them and let them have it. There it goes. One took the bun and the other one took the hot dog. All right, guys, enjoy, because I did it. So now we're gonna head towards the center of the mall on the main level. And there used to be a Nathan's hot dog stand right over to the left. So we're gonna see if that's still here, see if it survived. Yep, and there it is on the left. And it's got a few people. So let's see if we luck out on this one. All right, guys, so this is the hot dog from this Nathan's cart here on the Empire Outlets. And as you can see, it's cherry red. And this is like, this has been cooked, put away, and recooked again on the grill. And more expensive. This one was $6.59 for a hot dog. Didn't curl on the sides, and man, this looks like it's been through a 2-alarm fire. So it's funny, when I started to record him, he asked me not to, so I shut off the camera. So he asked me if it was for YouTube. I said yes. So he said, please don't do it because a lot of people complain. So that tells me a lot about this particular stand. And the bread, it's not fresh either. You can tell. Anyway, let's try it, see what happens. So when you look at this, you see the outer casing is brown. Kind of lets you know that this has been around for a while. Has a little flavor, so maybe this had some possibility if it was fresh. But I'm gonna give this one a 7.3. And what I would say is, don't bother getting Nathan's hot dogs on this side of the ferry terminal. My next review is gonna be this Nathan's hot dog stand that's on the Whitehall Street, the Manhattan side of the ferry. So stay tuned, guys. But anyway, thanks again. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.